Hi there, I am Trucker Ray, and welcome to my channel. If you're viewing for the first time, I share my experiences driving the highways of North America, and I love to share the gospel of Yeshua. And right now, I am in Shelby, Montana, trying to get across the border. I'll tell you in a nutshell what happened. My trip started in Surrey 2 weeks ago, or a week and a half ago, whatever it was. I had 9 drops of Home Depot drops. 3 or 4 in California and the rest in Arizona. I ended up getting held up in Oregon because of really bad weather conditions. By the time I got to Arizona, everything was going fine. I was shooting my video until I realized the microphone plug on one of my cameras was not fully plugged in. I'm like, uh-oh. Then I went back and reviewed it. All that video, no audio, none of it. Well, there was dash cam video, the one that I have looking out the window, but the one looking at me where I'm narrating and talking, you couldn't see. This is what you were seeing. Yeah, and there's no way I was going to try to synchronize the audio from that dash cam to that one, because the last time I did that, I had a lot of complaints that the audio wasn't very good. So I had to scrap all that video. And after that happened, I thought, I need to take a few days break. So, since then, I made my way down to Samis, California to pick up a load. You wouldn't believe the amount of paperwork that's with this load. It's like 42 pages. So now I'm up in Shelby, and the weather is cold, and we're trying to get across the border. And I guess the brokers or someone there rejected one part of the load, I guess the blueberries. Maybe the paperwork was not what they wanted, or it didn't look right, or whatever. So we're being delayed here because they're trying to fix it. And Kim and the rest of the crew over there at iHaul that deal with customs, I have a lot of confidence in them. They'll get it fixed. To be honest with you, I've dealt with customs departments at other companies, and we got the best. We really do. Our team is awesome. Kim and Jan and Tracy, they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. So, as you can see, I'm in my new Volvo, and that was also on the other video, but I'm like, whatever. It's actually a really nice unit. Look at these windows. Like an airplane. And what I love about this, and I noticed this in the Freightliner, whenever it would get really windy and really cold, you could still feel the cold coming off the window. Even though this window's closed, it opens up like that. You can feel the nice cool air coming, which is nice because it comes up instead of just like this. But when it gets really cold, you close that. Look at how much more insulation you get. It's a great design. So before I walk around and show you guys a little bit about this great truck, I'm going to give you a brief idea of what I'm going to do here. I'm going to get across the border, and I'm going to go drop this trailer in Lethbridge. I don't know, maybe this might change now because I'm being delayed here, but I'm supposed to take a trailer from Lethbridge, drop it off at Loblaws up in Calgary, and then take a load from Calgary to Vancouver and get that dropped in time to be delivered before Christmas break. Because if I can't get it delivered, I guess it'll sit in the yard for 3 or 4 days. And then from there, I'm hoping to maybe spend a couple days at home, but I don't know how that's going to work, because if there's another load that's got to go, there's another load that's got to go. But after I drop this trailer, or should I say that I drop that trailer or deliver it in Surrey, I'm going to be taking a break until the new year. So you won't see any new videos until the new year. But the reason why I wanted to do this one is because the weather conditions from Calgary to Vancouver are supposed to be an absolute nightmare. And that's what you guys want to see. You want to see that stuff. And in the new year, I am going to be strictly just driving Canada for a while. And the reason why, I have personal reasons why. I'm hoping it's temporary. I'm waiting for something to become available. Let's just say that. I don't like to talk about it because it creates controversy, and your videos can be taken down. So let's just say that hopefully my driving in just Canada is temporary, because I really love driving the USA. I really do. All right, so why don't we take a look at this great truck. All right, let's take a look inside of this beautiful truck. It has a really nice dash. It has all your, everything is on the main display there. It shows your PSI, shows all that stuff. Plus, as you can tell, it's same style as the regular Volvo. They don't change a whole lot throughout the years. The only thing that I am a little disappointed with, I mean little, is that the storage in this unit is very minimal compared to the other one, the Freightliner that I was in. But it's still a really beautiful truck. I mean, it's really comfortable. It drives like a car. I absolutely love the transmission in it. The I-Shift is something I've always liked. It's nice. You can put it into manual mode. It's got an extra economy mode or extreme economy mode. It's beautiful. Plus the lighting in here is so much better. They got the lights on the right and left side of you in your seats. So it's not in the middle anymore, where when you try to turn your light on, you can't see nothing. And hey, the dinette's amazing. It's a little bit cluttered right now. I apologize for that, but I'm still trying to organize everything. Got my microwave up in the spot there. The top bunk I'm using for storage right now, because I still haven't figured out what I'm going to do with a lot of this stuff. The one cabinet on the top, I wish it had a door on it, because then your food's not falling out. And like I said, I haven't been able to organize this stuff yet. That's the closet. You can get your clothes in there, and there's another storage area on the very bottom. The fridge is a lot better because it's deeper. You can get the same amount of food. The freezer is huge. I can get a brick of ice cream in there. So that's really, really nice to have. Plus it has that pull-out tray. You know, you can put your stuff in there. I mean, I really don't use it a whole lot. And there's other storage in there. Storage up top. And it has a nice instrument panel here. It's got a Basco heater here, so you can have your heat running without having to have the truck running, which is really, really nice. So there you have it. The VNL 760 Volvo 2022. She is a beautiful truck, and I'm very, very happy with it. And again, I want to say thank you to iHaul for giving me this amazing truck. I mean, the dinette is such a nice feature to have. It makes working on the videos so much easier. Well, my friends, I still have not received any information on this load. They said it could take up to 4 hours. So I might give it another hour, and then I might give Kim a call and see if there's any progress. But there has been a notice that came over my satellite. It is saying that there is 20, I don't know if I can read it with my glasses like this. Oh yeah. Dave, I do believe it was Dave that sent this in our safety department. Great guy. High importance weather forecast for the Coquihalla Highway and Highway 3 beginning tonight. Coquihalla, 25 to 40 centimeters of snow. Highway 3, 10 to 20 centimeters. Risk of freezing rain Wednesday on both highways. Please use extra caution. So it's going to be a lot of fun going home. I don't really know what I'm going to be in for, but I'm going to take it easy, because I'm not going to be banging up this brand new truck. No way. So we'll just wait it out here until we can get out of here. Well, I got a little bit of an update for you guys. The CFIA, I'm getting it's the Canadian Food Inspection Agency, I guess that maybe that's what it stands for, keeps rejecting the blueberries. They've been submitted twice already and they've been rejected twice. I don't know what the issue is. I don't know if they're missing paperwork or what the problem is. Just to give you an idea how crazy this load is. Look at all the paperwork. 42 pages. Crazy. So I'm thinking, well, if the blueberries keep getting rejected, maybe they might get those, they may have to take them off the trailer. And the thing is, I don't know where they are on the trailer. I don't know if they're on the nose or if they're on the back, or I don't know where they are. So this is actually becoming to be a little comical. So I know our customs department is working like crazy to get things resolved here, but I don't know what they're going to do. But you know, there's one thing that I do know about IHAL, is that they always take it very serious when you have time to go home. And I had booked a couple days off, and I know that they will go out of their way to get me there, even if it takes dropping the trailer here and switching with somebody else, or dropping it here while someone comes and gets it and they take it to Shelby or Great Falls or whatever it is, and go to a cross dock to get it taken off. I don't know. I don't know if they even have cross docks here. Hopefully it doesn't come down to that, but I know they'll take care of me. And right now, there's nothing you can do. I mean, you can get upset, you can get mad, you can get angry, you can cry. What good is that going to do to help the situation? It's just not. So all I can do is wait it out. And there is a positive side to all of this. There's a nasty storm, as I was telling you, that's going to be running through the mountains there the next 2 days. So you never know, the Lord may be saving me from that grief. So we'll see what happens. In the meantime, there's no blowgun in this truck, so I had to buy a whisk. So I went down to the True Value down here. Nice guys. I love those country hardware stores. Bought a whisk so I can sweep my truck. And up top here, where the shelf is open, I have grabbed a piece of cardboard. I'm going to cut a couple pieces out, strengthen them together with duct tape, and I'd rather be looking at gray up there as a hand or as a cover or whatever than looking at all this print on here. So I'm going to keep myself busy while we wait. I just got the word that our load is clear to cross the border, and I just printed out my manifest and I'm out of here. Wow, what a wait that was. When you sit there that long, you almost get the feeling that you're never going to get out of there. But this seems to be the name of the game with this industry. There is a lot of waiting involved. When things don't go right, man, they can be a real problem. Sorry if that's blinding you there. I'm just grateful that I'm moving and it's a bit sunny. There's been some gloomy clouds that have been coming over too, and I'm just like, oh please don't let it snow or anything, because it's really miserable to drive from here to Sweetgrass when it's snowing. It's just not pleasant at all. Not pleasant at all, because the snowdrifts build up and they can be really dangerous to drive on, especially when the wind blows you, and they will literally slide your truck over. I've had it happen to me before. Okay, so I'm was supposed to go to Lethbridge. That has changed. I am now taking this all the way to Calgary. Grabbing another load that is going out of the same yard, and that is going to be going to, obviously, I'll be dropping it at the yard, because I already know that I'm not going to be able to one-shot it tomorrow. It's not going to happen, not with the weather that we have coming in. I think it's going to be a slow process. So, I don't know how far I'm going to get today. It would really be nice if I could get into the park today. And then tomorrow I can get maybe into Kamloops. And then the next day I can get home. But you never know. The Lord may plow the way for me. I mean, the city, the guys may have the roads plowed really well and sanded really well. We'll have to wait and see what happens. But I'm expecting it to be a very slow process. Look at this beautiful sunshine that just rolled in here. And it's all going to disappear as soon as the sun drops below that hill over there. I bet you, yeah, I don't know if Shelby gets a whole lot of sun here because of that hill over there. Because Shelby is just over there. Oh man, it sure feels good to be driving again. To the Customs Department for getting it done. Thank you, Kim Bates. She worked her tail off, I believe it was Kim, to get them. We're looking on booking the Delta load, likely after Christmas. Good, because I'm not dropping it off on Christmas Eve, that's for sure, because that's probably when I'll be there. That's the message that just came up on my phone. It's probably going to come over the satellite. There it is.
We are working on rebooking the Delta load. Likely deliver after Christmas. Sent by Chris Whittle.
Yeah, it will be rebooked. I think it's supposed to be delivered today or tomorrow, but that's definitely not going to happen. And we had nice weather. I could get it there tomorrow night, but no, not with the weather we have coming. Dear friends, I'm still going. I am in Kootenay National Park here, trying to get myself to Revelstoke, because as you can see, the storm is starting to roll in, and it's going to get a lot worse through here tomorrow. But normally you wouldn't come through this way during the day, because they have that construction area open, I think, to single lane traffic. But that area is going to get hit big time with snow tomorrow. Field Hill will get hit. 10 Mile Hill will get hit. So I figured if I can get through here and get into Golden tonight, even if I get there by 2 o'clock in the morning, I don't care. Well, 1:30 in the morning my time. That to me would be a huge accomplishment. Then you don't have to deal with there's 3 extra hours that I don't have to deal with snow. Or 3 less hours I have to deal with snow. So far I'm really liking this this I shift. It really is nice. It holds the gear. Okay, I guess we got a hill coming up. Even though that sign is totally covered, you can't even see it. But this is a beautiful area to drive through. And you know, one thing too, you look in the ground and you can see all the sparkles. Yeah, that kind of means it's a little icy out here, so I don't take these corners very sharp, or fast rather. You just kind of take it easy. And sometimes I'll even ride a little bit on the rumble strips, because it gives, you can get a little traction on the tires. And I go around these corners, I will have my brake on just a little bit. I'll fan my brakes just ever so slightly, just to break the momentum a little bit. You never want to put your foot down on it. But yeah, this is the beginning of it, and tomorrow I'm not sure what it's going to look like on Highway 95 there when I turn on there in another 28 miles. But so far the run up here on 93 has been good. Can't complain right now. So we'll keep motoring on, and hopefully we can get into Golden tonight, have a late dinner, and get some sleep, and see what's in store for us tomorrow. Well, my friends, I made it. I made it to Golden, which I'm very happy that I did. Yeah, it is a bit late. The reason why I did this, there's a reason behind my madness. Tomorrow, maybe possibly noon, it's supposed to let up a little bit. There's a little window, and then it's supposed to just hit again. So I figured I'm going to go all the way into Golden tonight, because all of this that we see here is going to end up on 10 Mile Hill, which is on the other side. So once they open up Kicking Horse Canyon, it is going to probably be very difficult to get up that hill. So I wanted to get here. So by the time I get up, wake up, get ready to go, that road should be well driven on. There's a lot of trucks here in Golden. I'm just grateful I had a spot to park, because there's just no parking in Golden anywhere. Everyone's decided to park it. So anyway, I'm going to make myself a bite to eat, and then I'm going to hit the hay, and we'll be up in about 8 hours. See you in the morning. Good morning. Yeah, I know. It's still pretty early. Ray, why aren't you sleeping? You didn't go to bed till late this morning. When you're used to getting up early, it doesn't matter what time you go to bed. Besides, I still have 3 hours to go. If I want to lay down for another hour, I can. But I just wanted to assess the snow situation on my truck and trailer, because I probably have at least an extra 1,000 pounds of snow on my truck and trailer. I kid you not. So what I normally do is I'll lift the hood, knock all the snow off, climb up top and get my broom and see if I can knock as much snow off as possible, because you don't really want that extra weight when you're going over the scale. I mean, they will allow you a certain amount of snow on your trailer, truck and trailer, but yeah, it's lightened up here, and I was looking at the weather forecast. We may have a little bit of a window to get over Rogers Pass and into Revelstoke, and if I can get over that, then I think from Revelstoke into Kamloops, it's looking pretty good for the weather. And then I don't know what it's going to look like between Kamloops and Hope. I may end up being stuck in Kamloops for the night until the weather passes. But the chain up on the Coquella Highway is only for northbound only, so you never know. We might do really well. So while we're in our winter wonderland, why don't we go assess the damage of the snow that's on our truck and trailer. Okay. That's our hood. Whew. Look at this winter wonderland we're in here. Come on, Ray. Sit. Oh, okay. We got a guy over there spitting out. He can't get out of the parking lot. When I first came here last night, I parked pretty well in the same spot, and I realized that's a hill. I'm not going to get stuck there, so I ended up parking my truck here, where at least I can get out here. All right. Look at this. And that wasn't even bad weather that I was driving through. It was snowing pretty good. But that's what happens when you drive through 2 hours of it. Look at that. Oh, this trailer's covered. Yeah, you got to make sure you get as much snow off as possible. And I'm going to lose a lot of that when I start hitting a bunch of bumps. Yeah, that's a whole lot of snow there. Okay, and I also have to see if I can get some of the snow out of the reefer up there so I can breathe. Okay, and that poor guy's still trying to get out. He can't even back up either. Oh man. All right. Let's climb up here. Be careful. Oh, wait a minute. My brooms aren't in here. I forgot. I thought I put them on the back, but I didn't. They're here. In my jockey box. Beautiful. All right. I don't care about that. Some people are probably still sleeping. I don't want to wake anybody up. Okay, my grill, not too bad. I got to put a weather front on that before I leave. I got a feeling I'm going to need it. My homemade weather front. Okay. Look at all this. That's not too bad there. That's crazy, huh? Uncovering those lights are going to be useless because they're all going to be covered again. A lot of that snow is jammed in there pretty good, but I'll lose a lot of that as I'm driving because it's had a chance to melt a little. Okay. Oh boy. Yeah, that guy beside me sleeping. I don't want to wake him up. You know, the snow that fell off, that's... Oh, poor guy, he's still trying to get out. I wonder if he's putting chains on to get out of the parking lot. Oh. Let's go around this side. Okay. Let's see here. That probably knocked off about 100 pounds just doing that to both sides. Well, I got a bunch on the roof too, but it's okay. This is why it's always good to have a broom, and that to also sweep your trailers out. Okay. Oh, I forgot to do something. Darn it. Got to be careful when you step up here because it's slippery. I just want to knock that snow off the grills on the reefer so it can breathe. Oh, wow. My hands are cold already. All right, I just went over to the Petra can over here because I realized that I don't have a lot of washer fluid. And that is something you don't want to be short of when you're going over that pass, when you have to use your washer's fluid constantly to clean your windshield off. It's okay. The company will reimburse me for it anyway. They're pretty good with that. Come on, what's this thing doing? Come on. It can't possibly be full. I used a lot last night. No way. How big is this reservoir? Man, it would be nice if it actually told you. Wait a minute. What's that?
Are you going busy?
Yeah, I'm going that way.
Yeah. You said me before, so take the snow pullover.
What's that, sorry?
You said me, so any snow truck will move.
No. I was saying, are you going to take all that snow home with you?
Home.
It was a joke.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
Which way are you going?
I am going Calgary.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's better that way.
Better?
Yeah.
So, this one
Did you come last?
bad is the condition only around stop backside and then it's better.
Is Rogers Pass okay?
Roger Pass is okay, so when I coming, so that's the only one truck or more snow. So now is I think so many.
Did you come through last night?
Yeah, I coming only I think
This morning?
1 hour before.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much.
Welcome, bro. Right.
Thank you. You safe drive too. Yeah, he was brushing off the snow off his truck, and I says, "What's wrong? Don't you want to take it home with you?" All right. I got this grease all over my hand because these hoods squeak, and you got to put it right in here, or it'll go the whole trip, and it'll drive you bonkers. Look at this beautiful engine. Look at this Volvo engine. I can eat off of this thing. It's so new. Very, very nice. All right, enough of that. We need to make a weather front for our truck. So when I am cruising through the snowstorm today, because I don't know, it may not be as bad. I'm gonna try to find a window where it's not too bad. You need to make sure you have, sorry guys, you need to make sure you have ventilation to your, there's not enough room in here, man. I wish they wouldn't have used that other sleeper. My potatoes are getting away on me. Yeah, the other side, the other jockey box is being used by a motor for a plunk heater. You know, you can't move over, you know. Goodness sake, guys. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Got a piece of cardboard from the guy at the gas station. He was really nice to give me one. Let's get this up. And I'm just gonna put it on, not the whole thing, but a piece of it like so. Just in the middle. Just about like that. Just enough. What did I do with my knife? Oh, come on, Ray. What'd you do with the knife? It's in your back pocket. Okay, it's always good to do this away from you. Come on. Come on, baby. I may not, excuse me, I may not even need this, but why take a chance? Why take a chance? And then you have to stop in the middle of a highway. I'm going to see if I have to use this thing here. How much bigger is that? Oh, that piece is way bigger. Okay, let's use that instead. Yeah, you don't want to be stopping in the middle of the highway because you're overheating, because your truck isn't getting any ventilation. So right around there, and then I'll take these bungee cords and I'll loop them inside and tie them up. I'll show you in a minute. See, this is one of the reasons why I do not want to put chains on. My hands are already almost falling asleep just doing what I'm doing right now. That gives you any indication how miserable this is for me trying to put chains on. It's not good. Come on, get in there. This is a temporary fix, by the way. Not trying to, there we go, it's a little frozen. Okay, there you go. I know, it's not much, but that little bit will make all the difference in the world from preventing your grill from getting filled. Just a little bit like that makes all the difference in the world. Okay, then we can take it off and we got a couple nice bungees. I just hope it's enough. Move it up. There, that's better. Okay. I just hope it doesn't get wet and come off. All right, we gotta find a garbage here. Find my keys. Nice thing about this truck, it has a fob on it where I can lock the doors and open them. And this poor guy in the Super B, he's still trying to get out of there. Well, actually, no, he hasn't even tried. He's just sitting there. Wonder what he's doing. Wonder if he is putting chains on. Oh yeah, he is. Oh boy, I'm gonna get buried just walking in here. Oh, come on, Ray, use your head. Use those as snowshoes. There you go. Okay. It is cool out here. Yeah, he's putting chains on to get out of the parking lot. That's not the way I want to start my day. Whew. All right. And we accomplished what we wanted to do this morning. Get that weather front on there. Just gonna double check it to make sure. I don't think that's gonna come off. Nope. It looks hilarious, but I'll make a better one next time. What I will do is go buy a help wanted sign or something. The ones that's made out of that really nice plastic. Oh. You know what? That's the nice thing about being out here in the. I noticed something in the winter time out here in BC, Alberta, the run here between Calgary and Vancouver, that the drivers actually are there for each other. There's more of a brotherhood out here because other drivers are looking for help, or they want to get information about road information. It's not a good idea to make enemies out here during the wintertime, because you never know when you're going to need some help from somebody. And you know what? You see a guy stranded, stuck on the side of the road. He needs help or something. You got to stop and help him. I mean, the guy over there putting the chains on, he doesn't really need any help. He's in a parking lot. He's out of danger. He's just he's been sitting there a while now putting those chains on. So, yeah. That's a nice guy there. But, yeah, it's just nice because when you're out here, there is a brotherhood. And that's what you need. Always make sure you wave at guys and say hi, and everyone will be happy to say, hey, you know, the road conditions are this, and etc. Yeah, Jeff is telling me I can drop this in the Surrey yard. Yes, I know, Jeff, but thank you. I was told that yesterday by Chris. So we got 2 hours and 30 minutes left before we can go anywhere, and then we get to head that way.
New message, 5,207 you can drop in the Surrey yard.
this highway is extremely slippery. We're up on the Kokala, and we are making our way. We're on the top of Larson Hill. We're actually on the very, very top now, working our way towards where the old toll booth is. And here's one of the bridges that they are fixing from the washouts. Yeah, I came around Comstock, and like a moron, I forgot about that area in Comstock. During the day, there's not a lot of sun that gets to that area, and there's always some kind of black ice there in the wintertime. And I was coming down the hill and went around, and I could just feel my steers just sliding, even with a little bit of pressure on the brakes, sliding. It was going right for the barrier. And I'm like, okay, Lord, get me out of this one here. And I just accelerated, and I got out of it. And yeah, that got my attention. I just totally forgot about that part of that stretch there. Okay, that's the first construction area where they're building the bridge, and I'm not sure where the next one is. And apparently my buddy Barry, Barry, he's had so many issues with his truck breaking down. He just spent a week at a hotel near the Vancouver airport getting his truck fixed, wiring harness or something like that. He just finally gets it back. He makes it to the snow shed, and I don't know why he's flashing his beams at me. My beams are down, and oh, he's warning me of something. At least I think he's warning me of something. He gets up to the snow shed, and he gets another sensor, low coolant sensor, even though he's not leaking any coolant. And I don't know if you guys remember, as far back as when I was working at Transex, I had nothing but issues with my truck because of sensors. And I do remember getting one of them, which was the low coolant sensor, and there's a sensor right in the reservoir, and it went, and it more or less detects whether your coolant's low, and it decided to die on me. And I remember that the guy removed the low sensor coolant just so I could get back to the yard. So I feel sorry for you, Barry, that you have to go through this nightmare. Oh, what a joke. But apparently where he's at right now, it's snowing pretty good. So hopefully we can get down the hill. And it looks like we might be going down the hill pretty slow, because it's not just snowing on the top of the hill, it's snowing down in Box Canyon as well. So we might be in for a bit of a ride going down the hill, but it's going to be a slow ride. I'm not taking any chances. Not when I'm this close to getting back to the yard. Going to do here, we're going to see what this hill is like first. We started off in 6. There is compact ice here, but We probably have it sanded pretty good. But we're very, very heavy. So six gear is that's as high as I'm gonna go. Maybe I'll go to 7. 7 should hold it. These snowbanks are pretty high. Ha! Yeah, look at this. This is nice. I'm in 7th gear. This is an 8% grade. There's that co-op driver. He almost sideswiped me. He's a pretty dangerous driver, that guy. But he's obviously very light, or he wouldn't be driving that fast down this hill. See, look at that. You don't even have to touch your brakes. 7th. My Jake is on its 3rd stage. I don't mind doing that because this is sanded. I'm not going to slide anywhere. If it was slippery, I wouldn't have my Jake I wouldn't have it at the 3rd setting at all. Yeah, so we're doing good here. I'm wondering if they're going to have the chain up lights going up though, but the snow's not very heavy right now. Now what's falling down? There's always something falling down. Okay, this guy is slowing down. I'm going to have to get around him. So I'm maintaining a pretty good speed here. Nothing wrong with being cautious too. See, this is where it gets a little bit steeper. So instead of gearing down and possibly having my wheels spin a little bit, you just fan the brakes a little bit until I get back on the sand here. The steepest part is right through the snow shed here, and once you get through the snow shed, it starts to level out a little more, and as you get further down, it gets better. Fanning the brakes just a little bit, just enough. As I always say, pressing your foot down on a hard-boiled egg without cracking it. You don't need to put very much pressure on at all. And that way it doesn't heat up your brakes. Because the one thing you don't want to heat up your brakes, because they will separate, and then you have a problem. And then you're using a runaway lane. And you don't want to be using a runaway lane. Here, we're doing good. We are doing good. Hope you don't find this color commentary annoying, but for some of you that have never been down the Smasher on a snowy day, this is it. I mean, normally these guys have this road looking this good, but it's still slippery, it's still steep. And I wonder if my buddy Barry's still sitting over there. I don't have my CB, so I can't really talk to him. Okay, I'm gonna fend the brakes one more time. And then once I get into the Smasher, or should I say into the tunnel, snow shed, we can add one more gear. There we go. See what it's like going down this hill. And it does look a little icy there. Yeah, they sand that hill pretty good. One more gear. And it's always good as a rule, if you're doing, well, in my opinion, 60, which is like, what, 40 miles an hour, you should always have your four-ways on when you're either climbing a hill or you're going down a hill. I'm wondering if they got the chain-up lights on. I don't see a whole lot of guys coming up. I don't know why they would need the chain-up lights, because it's not bad. The hill is great. They're doing a fantastic job here considering the amount of snow they've got in the last 2 days. This guy's coming down pretty good, so I'm going to get out of his way. I wonder... Hey! This hill is looking good so far. I thought we were going to have snow going all the way down. But I know they're doing some repairs of the of the bridges down here because of the washout. So we got to be looking for that. Here's a runaway lane here. That's something you don't want to ever have to use. See if I can see my buddy Barry there. There's Transx. There he is on the left. Yeah, he's probably, I don't know if he's sitting in his truck. He's probably watching for me. Hey, Barry. Yeah, I feel so bad for him that he keeps breaking down with that stupid truck. He's got to get rid of it. Hopefully they'll get him in another one. No, it's not, yeah, they don't need the chain up lights on right now. The snow has really let up. Okay, we don't need those four-ways on anymore, so turn it off, Ray. Okay, you don't want to turn off? Oh, it's my signal on. All right, we'll make our way down the hill. Whew. Glad that's over with. But we still may have to deal with more down here. Well, friends, we made it to the bottom of the hill. We're in hope. I cannot believe we actually got this far today. I really didn't think it was going to happen. The bad weather was supposed to hit everywhere, and it was just nice going all the way from Revelstoke, or even, Revelstoke all the way to Kamloops, and then it started to get bad up on the hill there. I think I dodged a bullet there. But I am so grateful to God that I got this far. I didn't expect to get this far. I thought I was going to make it to Merritt and then back to the yard tomorrow. So this is absolutely amazing. But it's been an interesting trip. The guys got to see a little bit of the truck. Hold on, I gotta clean this windshield here, man. It's just full of grime and garbage. Apologize for that. Yeah, and just the trip through Radium and into Golden and then up to Rogers Pass and then of course up here on the Coquihalla Highway. It's been an interesting trip and a bit of a delay, a shorter video than I normally do. I apologize for that, or maybe it's not, I don't know. I'm just saying that I haven't even put it together yet. I don't know what pieces I'm going to keep or whatever, but I hope you enjoyed the video and a little bit of holiday music there for the time. And I just want to say I want to wish everyone a happy holidays, Merry Christmas to everyone, and a Happy New Year. We will reconvene our videos in the new year with all these new rules and regulations happening. I hope that I still will be driving by the end of January. And I'll explain that a little bit more later at another time. But it's been wonderful bringing you guys these videos this year, and I've appreciated all your comments and how amazing my YouTubers are, all the subscribers. It's just been a really fun year. It's been a very trying year, and I really do hope that the videos that I've been putting out have made these lockdowns and these difficult situations a little bit easier for you guys. I really do. So let me say, may the Lord bless you in the name of Yeshua. We're going to take a little bit of a break until the new year before we reconvene the videos. But bless you all in the name of Yeshua. Until then, bye for now.